Next up is a tool to help with a frustrating task no one likes to do.
Hello, Sharks. I'm Michael Van Horst.
And I'm Anna Van Horst, and we're here seeking $150,000 for 10% stake in our company. Hey, honey, I got this picture I want to hang up and show the sharks. You think you can help me get it off the floor?
Every time we try to hang a picture, we always get a little argument. It always comes out crooked.
Never mind. I'll do it myself. You know, I said I'd do it myself, but I have no idea how to use these tools. I mean, I got to drill, and then to get it level every time, that is the worst.
I agree.
I don't know. I'm thinking maybe we just hire somebody to help us get this done, because it's just not working. There's got to be a better way.
There is a better way. My name's Hang Hero. Put down those tools. Sharks, stop grabbing a hammer to hang a picture. And forget about all those marking tools out there. Those are flawed systems. Not to mention all those holes you're going to put in the wall. Mr. Wonderful, stop the madness! With my new system, it not only marks, levels, but it also puts the nails in for you, all in a matter of seconds.
Cool.
Let me show you how quick and easy this is to use. You simply...
Let's get it, baby.
You simply...
Go ahead, honey.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. Don't worry.
Start
Take a
over.
deep breath. Start over.
You got it, honey.
With the Hang Hero system, you simply turn it upside down, you grab one of the nails, you drop it right in one of the magnetic cylinders. That way, when you walk around your house, the nails aren't going to fall out. How fun is that? And Sharks, so all you have to do is simply walk up to the wall, make sure that bubble level is in the center, hit those handles, and guess what? You're already done. You've already put 2 nails on the wall. Just that quick, just that easy. You didn't ask for any help. You didn't grab any tools. And Sharks, I developed this so everybody can use it. It doesn't matter if you're 8 or 80. If you can use a stapler, you can use Hang Hero.
Oh my goodness.
Hang Hero, you had me at no more hammer. But what if I have something that only requires 1 nail, like my craft items?
No problem. Hang Hero is there for you as well. You simply clip off the end cap, slide off one of the handles. Now look at this, Sharks. Anything you can imagine around your house, up to 5 pounds, you have a single nailers. Let's go ahead and put a wreath on the wall. Just that fast, just that easy. How about a clock? Let's go ahead and put a clock on the wall. Same thing. Walk up to the wall, hit that handle. Guess what? You're already done. You've already put that nail on the wall. Hang that clock on the wall. Sharks, if it was any easier, the picture would hang itself. So who wants to hang with us and get Hang Hero in every home in America? One picture at a time.
Man, shouts out, and we are back. Another Shark Tank reaction video. I am Dave, 10+ year intellectual property attorney, dealing with everything from copyrights, trade secrets, trademarks, as well as patents. And man, shouts out to Michael. Hey, man, a lot of times when you're on that big stage, you know, it can be nerve-wracking, but he did get a chance to regather himself. I like the Hang Hero. I kind of think of growing up in the 90s, man. I don't know if it was Kenan and Kel, one of those Nickelodeon shows. It was like, I'm a repairman, man. So for whatever reason, I thought about that this whole entire pitch. Let me know in the comments if you kind of grew up in that era where you had the repairman on Nickelodeon. In any event, now the 3 things that I look for plus a bonus with these reaction videos is how simple is it? And I tell you what, man, if you're talking about simplicity, this is it. No more nails. No, man, definitely have the nails. No more hammers that you have to hammer these nails into, which I think helps out for women hanging different things, which I think is big. The effectiveness of it, again, a lot of times you can tell the effectiveness by way of the reviews as well as the sales. And again, 150,000, 10%, $1.5 million valuation. That's actually a reasonable evaluation. And I would imagine with that $1.5 million valuation, they have some sales to justify it. And then what's the market like? I think this is a big market. Now, I personally haven't saw anything that allows you to avoid using a nail. I mean, I keep saying nail, avoid using a hammer to install a nail. Maybe I can be wrong. I'm definitely not a contractor or in construction, but maybe that is something out there. But I like the fact that you can have the leveler as well as the nail, which again leads me to my fourth and my bonus thing that I look for is intellectual property. Are you protecting the IP? This is a product that I can see being patented. We'll see if they have a patent on this. Lori is the one that typically asks for that. And then the trademarks, I was able to look at the test database. They do have a trademark on Hang Hero, so shouts out to them for protecting their intellectual property. This is a big part of it. Now, if I had to guess, this probably is not going to be a Rayshawn thing just because he wants big products, and this is not that. I don't think it's Damon's cup of tea either. I can see Lori because she's into consumer products. I can see her taking a stab at it. I can see Barbara taking a stab at it as well because it's something that she understands. It's not techie. She's not a big techie person. And Mr. Wonderful, I think his interest in it is going to depend on the numbers. Are they making money? What's the margins on sales in terms of the cost of the cost to make it, what they're selling it for? If they're selling this thing and the margins are good, I can see Mr. Wonderful taking a stab at it. But as it stands now, if I had to guess, and I don't watch these things beforehand, I think if they get a deal, it'll be from Barbara and Lloyd, just because I think this is more their speed. And again, I can be wrong, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comments as we get back to it. Hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm, as well as hit that subscribe button to be a part of the IP community. Let's go.
And by the way, it's official now. It's official. You have won the Bad Theater Award, Shark Tank Season 17.
No, the best pitch award.
I gotta tell you, the best part of the whole pitch was, you got this, honey. Did you see that part? Was that like the most amazing part of the pitch?
Yeah, so sweet.
And so up to 5 pounds, because this is the largest nail that you'll put in there.
This does not go through the back of the sheetrock. It doesn't go into studs, so you're pushing it on your own. Don't let those little nails fool you. They are really strong. Sometimes you got to pull them out with pliers. It'll hold up to 4x4 feet on canvas wrap.
How did you come up with this idea?
I went into real estate, and that's really how I came with my aha moment. After being in real estate, I get invited back to my clients' houses. And every time I go back, I go, why is all your pictures and items on the floor? And they said, Mike, I can't find my tools. I don't want to talk about it. I'll do it later. This is sort of that silent little killer inside. Everybody procrastinating. Nobody likes hanging pictures. And I told myself, why hasn't anybody gone a step further and put the nail in for you? Nobody's put the nail in for you. So when I got my patents, we're one of the only people in the entire world that's put 2 nails on the wall for you.
So you got a patent,
We have
utility
4.
patent,
Actually,
or a utility patent?
Gordon, boys.
2 utility, 2 design in hand.
Okay, Mike, let's roll into numbers now. Good segue. So what do you sell it for? Where do you sell it? How much does it cost you to make?
It costs us $4.40 landed. We wholesale it at $10.50. It retails for $20 to $22. So we have about a 58% margin there.
Let's go year by year in sales and profits.
Okay, we started in late 2020, right when COVID started hitting.
Yep.
So we were actually at a trade show. We did $240,000.
Good.
Good for you.
So when we were at that show, one of the very last set of people that came in the booth were QVC HSN, Home Shopping. Have you ever just thought about being home shopping? I said, well, let's talk about it. At that time, I had a licensee. So I was licensed at that point.
So they were doing distribution for you.
They were doing distribution for me.
So what did they sell that year in 2021?
Well, in 2021, we did $450,000.
And was that all on Home Shopping Network?
That was all on Home Shopping. Yeah, we were lucky enough and
What
blessed to be
happened
on
in
there.
2022?
2022, we did 705.
Okay.
Good for you.
What happened in 2023?
2023, I changed licensees. I didn't feel the product was heading the right direction with the old licensee.
Yep.
That year was a little bit low. We did 440,000, but because we changed over to a new licensee, then we had to retool it for them.
What happened in 2024?
2024, we did 851,000.
He's back.
Good for you.
So 2025,
It's 2025, here we are now. So I took it all back from both licensees in 2025. So we're venturing on our own now. Right now, we're just getting to $40,000. Now, I got the product back.
Whoa.
Wow.
And so here we are,
So you're not making any money this year on it.
We're not making any money.
Michael, that is horrible, that number.
Your sales are down 90% from last year.
Mike, did you make any money in 2024 on the 821?
Well, because I was licensed with 2 different companies in 4 years, I was on a royalty basis.
Do you mind sharing the royalty?
Yeah, it was 40 cents a unit. Everybody can say it's nice going to the mailbox and you're getting that little check, but I'm looking for long-term goals with it. I'm looking to build the brand.
Right.
Now, instead of turning 40 cents a unit, we're making $14.40 a unit.
As the inventor, it's what you deserve.
It's like I told Michael from the start. It's just him and I. And it wasn't that we were greedy with these people we licensed with. We just felt that we were taken advantage of just a little, and we weren't asking for $1 million. We were just asking for a little something.
Right.
Oh.
I work every day. I work very hard in the doctor's office that I work in. I come home, we're making the orders, we're putting the labels, we have our postage. I mean, we've done it all.
Wow.
And we are not afraid to work.
You are the
goodness.
sweetest couple.
Oh, thank you.
I'm glad you took it away from your distributors because they just weren't doing justice of the product.
Yeah.
However, for me, this is not an industry that I personally invest in, and it's more of a turnaround story now.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, guys, I have to be out.
And again, I told you that Rayshawn probably was not going to do this. I'm going to have so much to say about this. First, let's start with the good, man. Shouts out to them for protecting their intellectual property. They have 4 patents total, 2 utility, which protects the function of it, how it operates. And then they have 2 design, which protects the ornamental use or the ornamental look and feel of it, essentially how it looks. So shouts out to them for that. Now, again, last full year that it was at retail, which was 2024, they made $851,000. So this thing is selling. However, that was with the licensee, the licensee selling it. So, a lot of times, and actually, I'm not gonna lie, I just bought a product from somebody who they had a similar situation where they were making a lot of sales, but the licensee was making sales. So, you always hear about the mailbox money, and you want to get mailbox money, but a lot of times these licensees only are paying 4%, 5%, if that, based on the unit sold. So yeah, if you sell 851,000, whatever 851,000 times, essentially 4%, that's what you're getting for that year. So I can tell you that if they were making 851,000, typically it's kind of based off the growth. So they're probably making 34,000. They're like, look, man, we're selling 851,000 units because we're making 851,000 in revenue because we're looking at the numbers, yet we're only taking home 34,000. They probably didn't like that because the person I just bought the product from, she didn't like it either. So they're like, look, we're going to cancel the contract. Maybe that kind of that essentially the term was up. They're like, we're going to do this ourselves. But yeah, you better believe, man, that licensee, they have a well-oiled machine. So that's why they can kind of get those numbers. Seems like in this case, they're struggling with it. It's tough when you have to do everything by yourself, not only from a financial standpoint, having to manufacture it and ship it and advertisement and all that. But again, you have to do all that. You have to kind of run the social media. You have to kind of get out and hustle and bustle, going to trade shows. You have to kind of talk to the manufacturer. So it's a lot. And if you already have, and it seems like at least the wife has a full-time job. I'm not sure about Michael, but when you're trying to do it with full-time jobs, it can be like, whatever. So again, that's kind of the push and pull of, do I license the product? Do I kind of build it myself? I like building it myself just because I like the hustle and bustle and operating a company, as well as being able to kind of take most of the profits. But it's a lot of work. If you don't have the team, you don't have the hustle, then it can be it can be tough. And it seems like this is kind of where they have found themselves in. So that's kind of my 2 cents. Let me know if you agree with me, disagree with me. But as it stands, if I had to guess, like I said, it's either Lawyer or Barber, in my opinion. I don't think Mr. Wonderful is going to go in just because it's not making any money. Now, it has made money, so the proof of concept is there. Are they the right operators? That is the $1 million question. We'll see if the Sharks answer that. But let's go.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
So guys, wonderful presentation. I much prefer to invest in businesses that are up and running, full social media team in place. You're a little early for that. It's not for me, guys. I'm out.
I told you,
Thank
the
you.
Lawyer
It's not
Barber.
a product or category that I'm interested in. I'm out.
Thank you, Barbara. Appreciate it.
My looking at this packaging's fabulous. You are a great pitch person. So I think you're having taken it back. You can now go back to HSN or QVC and do this all day long on television and sell thousands in minutes at
And social
holiday
media.
time. You already have a home run. It's a great business for you, but it really isn't for me. I'm sorry. I'm out.
Mm-mm.
Thank you.
Still one shark left. And so, what are you going to do, Damon?
Flicked it. The TiVo action.
Last chance for a deal for their picture hanging device, Hang Hero.
And it's
Still one
sweet.
shark left.
Yeah. How much inventory do you have?
We have about 5,000 products.
5,000 units?
Yeah.
That's not that
But
bad.
I think the goal right now is to really
5,000.
grow it on that social media
And
site.
what platforms would you grow it on?
Well, right now we're doing fantastic on TikTok.
You doing
You are?
Our videos are 1.5 to 4 million
Are you
views.
doing TikTok
That's
Live?
fabulous.
I just started doing TikTok Live.
First of all, I normally wouldn't go into this space. It's just really not my thing, but I resonate with it. I was an only child. My mother and I, we would try to hang pictures and we would always joke going, find the bean. find the beam. So after 19 holes in the wall, Mom and I would find that beam,
Absolutely.
and we'd put it in, and then it would fall. All right, so
Damon, what are you doing?
all right, so listen, I'm going to give you an offer.
That's what I
I'll offer
wanna
you
hear.
150,000 for 25%.
Uh-oh. Got a deal, an offer.
What do you think?
It's a Sharky offer. $600,000
Would you be
valuation.
willing to go down to 20?
I'm very, very comfortable at 25. I think I'll save you years of struggling, and I want to feel good about it.
Well, we want to feel good about it too. You think? Damon, I think what you can bring to the table for us would be life-changing, and we will be honored to do an offer.
All right, let's go, Damon. You're the most adorable people ever.
Let's
I
go.
didn't see that coming with
Thank you so
Damon.
much, man. Thank you so much. We're going to do
Worked very hard for you.
And Anna, she's
I
so
appreciate
sweet,
it.
man.
I love it.
want
Thank you
advice,
so
that's
much.
what you
so
want.
much. Thank you, Sharks. We appreciate all
We
the
are very
feedback. Thank you so much.
Take care.
Man, holy crap. Can you believe it? Right at the end, Damon. Wow.
Oh my God. I'm so proud, honey. You did it.
Nobody stood behind me more than her. Wow.
That was sweet. I got chilled watching that one. Let's take a look at the website, man. Shouts out for them. Shouts out to them, Damon. I think it was a good deal. They had to come out here with a deal. I know they he sliced it by more than half, going from $1.5 million valuation to $600,000. But I can see that they were overwhelmed in a sense. And I think having Damon as a partner, I think he was right that he's going to save him a ton of not only kind of years, but kind of resources, money, whatever you want to call it. So shouts out to them for getting a deal. Let's take a look at the website here really quickly before we get you guys up out of here. 2 for 2, man. That one was on the ropes to say the least, but they kind of pulled it through. So let's see here. As seen on TV, I think that's kind of based on the HSN. They do have a registered trademark on Hang Hero, so I like to put the R in a circle. I actually like this logo as well. I think it's pretty sweet. Pop and Hang, I get a trademark on that tagline as well. And again, it's pretty sweet, man. It's pretty straightforward. The only thing I would say on this one, they have 4 patents, and I don't see patents listed anywhere. Let me see if I can go do a Control F. That's the only thing that I don't like about, I guess, the website. To the extent that you have patents, intellectual property, put it on the website, man. Let people know he has Meet the Inventor. Let's see. I don't see patents anywhere. I'll put the design patent number as well as the utility patent number at the bottom, just so people can know that you mean business. Then I think it's a reasonable price. $20. I think they said it's $4. Landed. Some good margins, I'll tell you that. Shouts out to them, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. We're 2 for 2. Like I said, we were on the ropes with that one, but we got back on it and 2 for 2. So let's see if we can continue on with 3 for 3 on this next pitch. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Hit that subscribe button to be a part of the IP community. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.